Hello everyone, today I'll be making this video to show you guys proof on how I am Bad Little Kevin. I'm mainly making this video to show you guys the imposters and show you how they are the fake and I'm the real one. They're basically using my name for fame. That's basically it. Okay, I'm gonna show you the guy that's mainly doing it. His name is X, Bad Little Kevin X. He's not me. I'm gonna say it loud and clearly. He is not me. N-O-T. Not. He's not me. Okay, first of all, I don't even play Roblox anymore, you know. But that doesn't stop me from making this video because I don't want him to use my name for fame. To get famous off my name. I'm not gonna allow that. He's using my name to get famous, to get visits, to get rich. I could understand if you're trying to, you know, let my legacy go on, and I would appreciate, I would appreciate that. You know, you say, oh, I made this account so Bad Little Kevin's legacy could go on, but you know what? You're not. You're basically saying that you're me, and you have proof, which I'm gonna get into that later. And it's literally not. It's just pictures, yo. It's just pictures. I'm gonna show you the real thing. I'm gonna go from website to website, showing you the real thing. First of all, this guy isn't me. Okay, this guy. I don't know where he's getting all this at. He made the account 4 years ago, but I know why. Okay, he was one of the people that were trying to copy my name and then say, oh, that's my brother or something like that, or I'm his alternate account, so add me and then play my game, trying to use that, all that to get, tickets and all that. But it didn't work. And then after I got banned, he came along. I still played Roblox, but, because no one really paid attention to my profile, no one really saw my alternate accounts. I only have two, and I'll talk about them later. And this is not me. If you see right here, if you could see this, I'm gonna read this. His past usernames were Prince Andrew K and Bad Little Devin. Bad Little Devin, I remember him creating Bad Little Devin and then seeing him saying, oh, I'm Bad Little Kevin, add me, this is my new account, blah blah blah. Here's the funny thing. Let's see his creations. Right now, he has a Town of Roblox here copy. Why? Because his Be a Parent, Cuter Pet maps failed. They kept on failing. No one played that. No one played that, yo. I mean, yes, granted, he got like thousands of visits, but he didn't have a constant audience. He didn't have like 100 people playing at a time. He had like 12. And over that, over a period of time, those like 12, 15, all that added up to, those many place visits. So, granted, he did get that much, visit, but why? Because of my name. He wouldn't have those visits if it wasn't for my name, So if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have 6,000 visits, yo. Alright, anyways, he's the main guy doing it. These Dead Skater Boy 999 and TheWalkingApocalypse, those are my alternate accounts. When were they created? 2013. Come on, man. I created this 1 month, and then I created this the other month. Like, please, man. Why are you trying to, you're trying so hard, but you're failing. Because things don't add up. How, yes, you did have, you did create this account, 4 years ago, but still, it's a fake. Alright, so I'm going to get into the screenshots real quick and show you his other account, because I'm like 100% sure this is him as well. His name is XX Dark Little Kevin XX. He is now terminated. I'm guessing because last time I went on his account, it says you couldn't find this page and all that. All right. He now goes here, says, I'm the only Bad Little Kevin, the real one. I can prove it 100%. Now he goes on to saying, The Walking Apocalypse, that's Gatorboy999. I gave The Walking Apocalypse away to Alexis, the crazy panda, which is a friend of mine. I know her in real life. And, how they're trying to fool her. Because she messaged me saying, because she still plays Roblox. But she messaged me, told me, hey, there's this guy trying to copy you, trying to say he's you. And I'm like, that's crazy, And she's like, they're really trying, and they're trying to convince me, making up these stories. But she's not buying it, because, she could, come call me or even text me and say, hey, is this your account? I could just say no, How are you trying to fool somebody over the internet that knows the person that you're trying to impersonate in real life? Doesn't make sense. Alright, anyways, she says, now she is claiming to be me. Then where is the proof, Alexis? I am the only one who has got it. First of all, bro, you got no proof at all. It's all screenshots with you, Alright, this account was made September 5th. The time she screenshotted was September 21, which, was 16 days ago. Come on, man. You just made the account? Yo, come on, man. Like, who's gonna believe a fresh new account? Anyone could create a new account with the same name of a famous person and then go around saying, oh, I'm this guy, and then have no proof, but then keep saying, yeah, just believe me because just believe me, No one's gonna believe that. Well, I take that back. Some people are gonna believe it. Those people, I don't know what's going on. Why would you believe anything without any proof? I don't know. Okay. This is his place. Now, this right here, this is not me. This is not my creations. This is, I'm not coming back to Roblox. And if I was coming back, I wouldn't make a game the same. I wouldn't stick with the same game. Why? Because, if you guys see what's on the front page, it's all like scripted stuff. It's all like, blowing planets up. It's all about, driving spaceships and all that. It's all scripted. It's all well scripted. Most of the stuff. There's some games that are just so simple and they still make it on the front page. This wouldn't compete with what's on now. This would compete with stuff back in 2013, but not now. I wouldn't make a game all over again just for that. So anyways, let's keep going here. And there's one thing I want to address. Look what he put. I don't know if y'all can see this good, but look what he put for the tags. Sex. Come on, are you really that thirsty? That's you just really want those visits, you're putting stuff like that in your tags. You're pathetic, man. Like, really pathetic. He quit on this account because he only got 6,597 visits. And that's about it. See that that game was created the same day he joined. I mean, it's just doesn't add up. All right. Now, here's where we're gonna talk about this guy. Y'all saw, I'm pretty sure y'all could see. If not, I'm sorry. It kind of gets blurry with Bandicam, but y'all see this, right? It says Prince Andrew K. Past usernames Prince Andrew K. Now, what does that say right here? Prince Andrew K. What does he say? He says, can I get a copy of the game? This is my main now. Alright. I'm gonna explain this. Like, so with detail, I'm gonna show y'all how this doesn't add up. Okay? Right. This doesn't add up because how are you gonna say you're this person who managed to create a game that managed to get on the front page, that managed to get 3.7 million visits. And then you're asking someone for a copy of a game. That doesn't add up. I made that game that I made, Be a Parent, Kid, or Pet. I built it myself. You know, besides some models, because yes, I did use some models back then, because back then I didn't know how to build. I just started, with the new, with building and all that. I just started that. So I didn't know much. I didn't know a lot. So, I used free models at first. But then I started learning. And then soon enough, I started making my own models. And, own maps. I used to just, get a brick, elongate it, shrink it down, make a road. But I didn't know how to conjoin roads together and make them properly. It was just like a square. It was horrible. But the point is, how are you gonna say you're me, when I could build stuff right now? But you're asking for a copy of the game. I could recreate the game all over again if I wanted to. Because I know what models I use and all that, but you can't do the same thing. Why? Because you're not me. It doesn't add up. This is the first thing that I should have, just say. But no, I got other things. Now, he messages again because she ignored him. And then now he keeps on saying, "Hi, I am Badlittlekevin, and I was wanting to know if I can get a copy of your place." Man, like I said again, how are you gonna say you're me, someone that I could build a game again, but you're asking a copy of a game? Okay. Basically, I could build a game again. You can't. You're asking for a copy. Doesn't add up. So let's just keep going. This guy doesn't know how to build. I'm not gonna say he doesn't know, but he doesn't know how I build the game for him to recreate it, because he can't recreate it. Alright? Let's go. This was his page before he changed his username. See? Prince Andrew K. Okay. This is where it gets funny. Also, this is where I'm gonna show you how his proof, where he says, "Check out my YouTube reveal the proof I am Badlittlekevin." This is where I'm gonna show y'all how this is just, just load of crap. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna show y'all. He removed his YouTube link. Why? Because my friend told him that I'm gonna make a video, gonna show everybody how he's fake and all that, and how he's not the real me, and she took these screenshots just to help me out. See this? He removed his YouTube link the day after they had that conversation. See, it's not there anymore. It's not there. Why? Because he got scared. He got scared. Alright. Here's where y'all been, if y'all want to go, I don't really care, Here's a disclaimer. I don't really care if y'all believe me or not. I mean, I'd rather y'all believe me so y'all don't get fooled by this guy. But, if you still believe him, then that's your problem, it's not mine. If you still want to help this guy out, help him out. I don't really care anymore, but I just want y'all to know he's not the real one. Okay. First video, where he says, "More proof I am Badlittlekevin." This video is, I don't even know. It's just one picture. He shows one picture, and then goes off to showing his accounts and all that. See? Okay. Let's pause it for a bit, and okay, y'all could see all he's showing is pictures. Guys, anyone can, you know, get a picture, edit it, and then that's it. See the take note. Okay, see this right here? Alright. If y'all can't see it, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna point stuff out that really caught my attention. This okay, first of all, of course it being a picture caught my attention because, you know, he's finding these pictures, editing these things out. I bet you that doesn't even say Bad Little Kevin. That probably says something else, you know. Because first of all, I never made it to 31,000 Robux. That's just me. I always spend it. The highest I ever went to was 10,000, and that was only to buy like the clockwork shades that were 10,000. I never made it to 31,000 Robux. Never. And I telling y'all this right now, I never made it to that much money. Cause see that one, 31,000? I'm gonna show y'all how much I really have. Just to show y'all that I'm not even lying when I'm telling y'all that I never made it to 31,000. Okay. I have no clue where he got this picture from, but that's not me. I don't have messages. I only have, or I might have a couple messages, but I have friend requests, a couple friend requests, but I have over 1,000 messages. See this? It doesn't add up because, I've been on the account and this isn't what it shows when I go on it. It's just a picture. I don't believe it. I need more than a picture, yo. Now, he goes on, with this. I don't even know what this is. Okay, let's stop here. See this? It's a picture. It's a picture, yo. Okay, let's stop. It's a picture. See how he's showing just pictures? He's not going on the actual website. He's not showing the actual thing because he doesn't have the actual proof. It's all pictures. It's all Photoshop, yo. I'm not gonna believe a picture. It's just not reliable. You gotta show more proof than that. All he's showing is pictures. Come on, man. Yeah, it says Bad Little Kevin right there. Yes, but anyone could do that. Anyone can make a new account and then say, not making a new account. Anyone can just take a picture, cross some stuff out, edit that shit out, and then put whatever they want on it. Done. And they will use that, so people could believe them. No. Okay. This one he made recently. He says, even one Dep 2 knows I'm Bad Little Kevin. And I'm gonna read it to y'all because I'm pretty sure y'all can't see this, but it says sorry. Okay, what he sent him was, hey man, how are you doing? No, not how are you doing. How are you? Anyways, I was just wanted to know if you are interested in helping me okay. I don't even know what this is. Okay. Basically he said, hey man, how are you? Anyways, I just want to know if you are interested in me helping you rebuild an old game crash. It would be an honor, Dev. Sorry, I don't have time for one or for other projects, but I would love to see it recreated. How is that? What? The title doesn't even go with it. It's basically you asking someone, hey man, can we recreate a game you like? And them saying, no, thank you, I don't have time. How does that, go together with one Dev 2 saying, oh yeah, you're Bad Little Kevin, yeah man, yeah, no, that doesn't. Bro, what are you? You're running out of ideas to show people, man. All right, let's just finish this off with me logging into the account. All right, anyways, guys, let's get into it. Let's just log into the account. Why? Who knows the password? The original creator of the account knows the password, which is me. Which is kind of, whatever. But let's just start off. This guy isn't me. This guy is not me. He makes these 30-second videos, and I'm making a 20-minute plus video just to show y'all. Disproving is proof. Because it's all just bullcrap. Basically, what he's showing y'all. This guy has no proof at all. He's not me. Let's get it over with. What does that say? Membership not approved. What does that say on top? Y'all see this? This is me moving my mouse. This is me logging into the website. This is the website. Like, look at that. Come on, yo. This is not. Okay, can he do this? If y'all message him and tell him, can he do this right now? Can he make a video of him logging into the account? No, he can't. He cannot. What does that say? That says Badlittlekevin. This is not no picture. This is the actual website. If I click on it and it refreshes the page, what is that going to keep saying? That's going to keep saying Badlittlekevin. So see? Now, see how much Robux I have? I only have 1,737. I don't have 31,000. What the hell? Like I said again, I was never good with money. And I always spend that. I always was spending. It was just spending, I never saved up, besides getting like the clockwork shades, which I really thought were cool, Besides that, I never really, the most I ever saved up was 15,000. Never to 31,000. Never. And see how he has that shit wrong? No, I'm sorry. How his said 31,000 and his says like 800 friends and like 15 messages. What does that say? That says 1k plus messages and only 6 friend requests. See, he has it wrong, yo. And look at this. See that, yo? Like, come on, man. You're not fooling anybody. You're only just making a joke at yourself. I guess there's people that are still gonna believe you. I'm not saying they're morons, but they obviously didn't watch this video, or they just, still want to support you, I guess. I'm not trying to talk trash about you, bro, but like, I know you're gonna be watching this video, but I'm not trying to talk any, shit to you, but dude, if you're trying to say you're me, and you're using this bull crap, to show that you're me, it's just like kind of insulting to me. But whatever, I don't really care what you do next, because I just showed everybody that you aren't me, you're not me, and you'll never be me. The only reason you're at this point where you're getting these visits is because of me. It's not because of you, it's because of me. It's because of my name. People know my name. Nobody knows your name, dude. Nobody knows who you are. I'm not saying I'm really famous, but I'm saying if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be at the place you are right now. So cut this shit out, yo. I don't, it's not like I care, but, it just kind of bugs me a bit. But it's like, whatever. You're not going to quit because, you just want to get the money. So it's whatever. It's understandable. But then again, you're using my name for fame. So, it's whatever, yo. Okay. And just to show y'all a bit more, I'm going to go to the emails. And I'm going to show y'all emails from 2013, 14, 12. Alright, I'll get to it. Alright, guys. So here are the emails. What does that say? What date is that? 2013. These are emails from 3 years ago. He can't make a video of him going on Yahoo or whatever and then showing emails from 3 years ago. He can't do it because, he doesn't have this email. Because he's not me, never will be me. You know what? And I'm going to show y'all an old, because I'm not lying when I tell you, and when I'm saying this, I still have old copies of the game. Why would I ever recreate a new game? I could always use that old copy. Just doesn't make sense, yo. Alright, I'll get back when I'm logged into that account. Alright guys, so here it is. This is, look, see, this is how I made my games. It was a bit laggy, but these are houses. If y'all remember, these are the houses that were in every street. These are how I, put these houses. This is after I learned how to do, this and all that. See, I'm not lying. I have old copies of this game. I could always use this copy. Why would I ever recreate a game? Like, I could always use this. I don't have to, recreate it. He can't recreate it. He's trying so hard to recreate my game. But that's why. If y'all seen earlier, he now has a ton of Roblox here because he failed at recreating my game. Now he's trying to go to the, old way. Which, I don't think is going to work anymore because, ton of Roblox here, recreation, remakes are just dead now. No one really plays that anymore. Or I don't think so. But see, I got it. Also, I want to talk about one more thing, and I'll show y'all in a bit. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all where he got information from. Okay, he had on his profile things about me, which, some of them were true, but not all of it. Some of it. But, okay, I can't seem to find the picture, but I'm gonna just tell you. Basically, he got that information because he knows nothing about me. He legit knows nothing about me. He got all the information from this website called Roblox Wikia. Don't trust this because, like, again, where is he? Before Badlittlekevin deleted alternative accounts on his post, and the only alternative accounts he posted was Badlittlekevin. That was him. And I don't know. Okay, you could take my word for this. But y'all can and you don't have to. But I found this website. I deleted all this, edited stuff that he put. He did it, and then like 2 days later, I went to go check it. Guess what? It was back again, because you could edit this. Anyone could make an account and then edit this, say, oh yeah, and then add this and this. No, man, don't believe nothing of this website. This could be easily temporized, and it's not something you should just rely on. It's just you could edit all this, so why trust it? I wouldn't trust it. I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't trust it. So anyways, I'm gonna end this video, but again, I'm gonna keep saying it for one more time. XX or X Badlittlekevin X, Dark Little Kevin, all these new little Kevins, they're not me. I only have 2 alternative accounts called The Walking Apocalypse and Dead Skater Boy 999. I'm sorry for me stuttering, for me, taking a while to explain something, but it's literally, almost 2 in the morning, and I'm pretty tired, so if y'all forgive me for that. Hopefully that imposters, is watching, because I'm telling you right now, dude, you failed so hard. I just, if I shouldn't even have to make a second video, but if you need a second video, I'll make a second video, because I even got more proof. Come on, man, I got more proof. If you want to really, start something, I could fire back, because you got nothing and I got everything that you need, because I'm the real Badlittlekevin, and it's simple as that. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Watch out for those imposters. I'm never gonna make a new account called Badlittle something, never. So watch out, and thank you for watching.